All right, so hopefully you're joining us from my channel.
Hey, Matt, Stefan
This is
Fishing.
part 2 now. Now you're on Sarah's channel.
Aligned and alive.
Why Aligned and Alive? Where is that from?
What is it for? Well, because it's a nod to chiropractic being aligned properly and alive and healthy. So aligned and alive.
I do like it. Does flow. You know, when I started,
I hope so, because now it's stuck. I
What-
can't,
well,
I
when
can't
I-
do it over now.
when I started the fishing channel, I actually called it, I think, Next Level Fishing.
No. Was it Next Level?
I think so.
What was your name?
I had some other name on it, and then I was like,
Oh, what was it?
get rid of it, and I just went with my name.
Yeah.
So do you feel like in a year you're going to be like Aligned and Alive? Scratch that. I'm just Dr. Sarah Stefan.
I mean,
Which
first of all, let's see what.
No, go ahead.
I was
Go
saying, let's
ahead.
see where we're at in a year.
Do you think you'll still be doing it?
I mean, I hope so. I think so. It's all
I think
about.
you're good at it.
Oh, thank you. I think there's a lot of information that people can learn, and maybe people don't want to learn about healthy lifestyle, but I'm going to kind of force it down your throats because it's really important. we gotta be healthy.
So what? Well, is it just healthy living? What else is on there? Am
No,
I going to
I mean-
ever be on it?
Would you like to be on it?
I think
You're on it right now.
I think I could be good in it.
Yes, I think you could be good at it. Boys, do you want to be in it every once in a while? The boys are sitting back here.
Yeah,
My
they're watching
6-year-old
right
and
now.
an
They're
8-year-old.
laughing at us.
Okay, so what's the channel about? The channel is the overarching theme of the channel is health, right? Like how do we as humans be as healthy and as happy as possible? And for me, that means we're going to break it down into mindful movement and movement that matters, so that we can keep our body healthy that way. It's health tips, something of like I'm drinking today, something to drink that's healthy
You
other
shouldn't
than
be
water.
drinking. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a shrub.
What am I drinking? I'll show you in a second. And it's also healthy.
I thought you were drinking in a beverage like I have.
I mean,
King Sue.
You know that I
That's
rarely,
not that healthy.
rarely drink
I know.
alcohol. Yeah, hold on.
I thought.
So the other kind of tenet of the channel, I think, at this point is healthy families that are family friendly, like easy to cook on a busy night. And then there'll be some behind the scenes of the Stefan family in terms of like what we do to stay healthy.
I'm trying to get healthier. I've had injuries that have really hurt me lately. What about behind the scenes? Like, what about the classic? You should do a video.
Well, I have an idea of what to do with the classic in terms of what I pack in case we get sick or something happens. So yeah.
That would be a good
when I
one.
got stung by the jelly.
Oh yeah, like when Hank got stung by a jellyfish a few years ago, and
You were packed and ready to go for it.
Well, it was packed and ready to go, but it was at the house that
And
we
you ran
rented.
up the wrong stairs. Then you run back down.
So Hank got stung by a jellyfish, and I was the first one to him. I think I knew instantly what happened, but I had to go get the first aid kit, and our house was on the beach on the Outer Banks, but I had to run across the beach, up the dune, up the stairwell, and I got to the bottom of the stairwell and realized it was the wrong stairwell.
She
So I had
went
go
to the wrong
back.
house with our child.
No,
who was stung.
you had Hank.
Oh.
I just ran to get
You
the
just
stuff.
ran to a random house.
I didn't get to the house. I got to the bottom of the dune and realized
So
I had
what
to
did
turn
you
around
do
and
in
then go
that?
back up.
So I saved our child from the jellyfish.
No,
No, I
yeah,
got stung. You stayed with me.
you
That's what I'm
carried him.
saying.
You carried him across.
I should have just peed on his leg.
Stop it.
That's what they say
It
to
doesn't
do.
work.
What do you mean it doesn't work?
The stuff that I had worked.
I know it
excellently.
did. What did you have?
Excellent.
What was it?
Excellent.
You should share with what it was. You probably don't even remember. I don't remember either.
It's red.
Was it a bottle
Paste.
or was
no,
it?
it was a paste.
In
It's
a
made
tube?
of walnut shells. It's in little travel tubes.
That's what they say. Walnut shells cure jellyfish stings.
Oh, you've heard that before?
Yeah, I have. That's a real common cure.
Buy it. What's
right.
it called? I'll splice it in here.
Just
Actually,
put it in
Matt
the-
will splice it in
Put
here.
it in the video description. No, I'm done. At this point, I'm trained. All editing is on you now.
Okay. But anyways,
I do
ran
more
to get
editing
it.
on your channel than I do on my channel.
I know you do. I tell you not to. I'm learning. I'm still learning how to do this editing
Yeah,
thing.
you are better at thumbnails than me. I feel like.
Really?
Yeah, you've got There's a feminine touch to your thumbnails.
Mom,
Oh yeah, well, there's definitely
when are you going to show them what you're drinking?
in a minute.
Or why is it a secret?
It's not. It's not. I am drinking a Siren Shrub canned beverage. So this is from my friends Lane and Mindy here in Stevens Point. It is a tart cherry sparkling shrub. It's made with apple cider vinegar and Door County cherries and carbonated water, and I think there's a little bit of sugar.
So why is a shrub good for us? Because they're scrumptious.
They
but
are scrumptious.
They are fantastic.
The basil flavored, you guys would not actually think that basil anything flavored would be good.
It's so good.
And it's so good. It's so good. I think more than anything, this is just a really great option for me, considering I don't really drink alcohol, and it gives me something that's tasty and I mean, apple cider vinegar definitely has its health benefits
Yeah.
in terms of keeping our body a little bit more, as little less acidic, digestive purposes. And I like them because they're delicious.
They are good.
So yeah, this is my Siren Shrub.
Yeah. Well, what else do we got for them?
I don't know.
So we're
What else?
puzzle?
So, your channel, health and wellness, some fishing behind the scenes, recipes. You did a recipe
Yep.
the other day.
Yep.
I saw.
Yep. I need to do a.
Should make those.
I was talking to
meatballs again.
someone. Oh, they were so good. I was talking to someone today at the Head to Head, a mom, and she's like, "Oh, these guys in this forward-facing sonar." She's like, "My son needs to get into you again," and I was like, "I just started a channel, and I'm gonna need to do a video on all you fishermen and your forward-facing sonar and how to recover after using it for a full day on the water, because it's terrible for your posture and not good for your health."
I mean, all I can say is I do it for 2 hours and I'm in pain.
Yeah.
Like my foot, if I do it, I stand on my right foot. My right foot hurts, my right hip hurts, my neck hurts, and I have a headache.
After 2
Maybe
hours.
that's one of the reasons why I'm just like at this point. I'm not against it. It's not. I don't know how these guys do it I don't know how that's all. Like some of these guys, that's all they do. I don't understand it. I want to sling a bait. Just.
I think it's just like anything. Like, I had a gentleman come in the other day to my office, and he had radiating arm pain, and his hand was numb, and he's like, "I can't hold anything," and he's a paramedic and firefighter, and he's like, "I'm just having to power through things," and I was like, "This isn't a shoulder thing. This isn't an arm thing. This is a neck thing. Your head is so far forward from your body that it's impinging on all this." And we adjusted him once, and the next day he came in, he's like, "I already have more feeling in my hand and less numbness and tingling." And the thing is that he didn't realize that his head was here, because it happens over the course of time. So I think these guys that are doing forward-facing sonar, or on their video games like this or whatever it might be, because forward-facing sonar is basically a video game, in my opinion. But if they're like this, over the course of time, you don't realize that this is causing you to remodel your spine and your body, and then therefore impacting your health until it potentially is too late.
When you say impact health, maybe I'm wrong in this. I'm not the doctor, but isn't it if you're like this, doesn't that actually then create like pinches on your spine too, which can actually that's what creates issues throughout your whole entire system, because everything goes through your spinal column.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
So Drew Gill's going to die early. That's what
research.
I'm saying that.
Yes. Well, research would tell us
That's
that.
not a bad thing. He's catching too many fish.
No.
You know what's funny?
We wanna wish
Drew's
no
Drew's
ill will
dad
on-
is a chiropractor.
That's right. He is. Well, that might be why Drew's a little bit better, because he doesn't have a lot of forward head carriage.
That's
I don't
you know
believe.
why? That's because he bends at the waist and looks. He doesn't look down like I do.
He's weird. He does this weird thing.
You know what else he's doing? He's using a butt seat.
Oh God.
The number of people using a butt seat at the Bassmaster Open event was wild. Like, I'm telling you, I went 10 years without seeing any angler using a butt seat unless they had like a broken foot.
Yeah.
And now like a quarter of the field has butt seats. And they don't even use them right. They don't even lean against them. They sit on them.
Okay, now we're going down a whole rabbit
Now
hole.
we're getting into fishing. Come back to my channel.
Yeah, going back to Mass 7 fishing. If you need any advice on how to catch bass,
I didn't do so well in the last one.
well, every day you put out a video.
I know.
Every day.
I know.
Is that true?
Every day.
Every day.
Anywho, yeah.
All right. Well, I got nothing else. Do you got anything?
Well,
I don't know.
I mean, I hope that
drink's almost empty.
I hope I serve you well in my new channel. If there's a topic that you want to learn about, I have lots of things that I want to teach. I feel like I have a lot of knowledge to kind of impart to people, and yeah, hopefully we can change the world one spine at a time.
Do you have a sign off? One spine at a time.
That's just
Thanks for watching Aligned and Alive.
No, we're not
All right.
using that. We'll come up with something else.
Okay. See you. Bye.
Thanks for tuning in.